guys! Today I'm going to be talking about my 2014 reading resolutions, and I know that this is a bit late because we're already in the middle of January, but I've been having a hell of a time trying to find enough light and time to film. I have been working at an internship right now that has me getting up when it's dark and then coming home when it's dark, so that doesn't really leave much time for filming videos, and today there were screaming children outside my window, like, the whole day, so they're finally gone and I'm gonna hopefully film a few videos before my light disappears on me again. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about all of the things that I want to accomplish reading-wise in 2014, and I've got a little bit of a Christmas haul for you guys. It's pretty small, so I thought I would just add it on to this video. Getting right into it, the first thing that I want to accomplish in 2014 is the 50 book reading challenge. I'm trying it again. I only got to 43, I believe, this year, and that is a phenomenal number for me. That's actually double what I read in 2012, so I'm extremely happy with that number. But I would be really, really happy if I could actually finish and accomplish the 50 book reading challenge, so I've already signed up for that. It's not going so well so far, but you know, hopefully I've got a ton of school reading and that counts. My second goal is for half of those books to be books that I already own but haven't read. So I want 25 books from my owned TBR pile to be read this year. At the end of the year, I was kind of going through and cataloging all of the books that I own and have not read yet, and there's about 100 of them, and I know that isn't a huge number, but that's kind of embarrassingly large for me, and I'd like to cut down on that, so again, at least 25 of those books will be getting read this year if I accomplish this goal. Going along with cutting down my TBR pile, I also am resolving to buy less books this year, and I know that every booktuber says this, but it's true. I would love to just cut down on how much money I'm spending on books. Going along with that resolution is the next one, which is to use the library more. I have so many fantastic library resources at home. Here at school we have a fantastic library, and there are so many online libraries for Kindle books that you can just read for free. You can do it on Amazon if you're a Prime member, and you can do it, or at least I can do it through my local library. Most libraries, I think, have that ability now, so I don't know why the heck I'm not taking that opportunity. What am I trying to say? Why? I'd like to use the library more, basically. That's what I'm trying to get at here. My next reading resolution is to finish as many series this year as possible. I'm not going to set an actual number on this because I'm in the middle of quite a few, and you never know, which I will actually feel like reading, but all the same, I just want to cut down on that number. Then I can move on to other ones. I feel like I shouldn't start new series until I finish the ones that I'm in the middle of, so that will be getting done this year. My final reading resolution for 2014 is that I want to have finished reading all of Jane Austen's works. And by that I don't mean that I need to reread them all this year, because I read pretty much everything last year, but I want to finish reading all of her major works, and I am so close, you guys, I can taste it. I'm currently in the middle of Northanger Abbey, which was the last of her major works that I haven't read, so I'm super close, and I think by the end of the month, maybe by next week, I will have already accomplished one resolution, and that feels so good. I do have a few resolutions for my booktube channel here, and the first one of those is to post videos more regularly. Especially with my school schedule last semester, things got a little crazy. I've been wanting to film, and again, I've been having lighting issues, but I feel like I need to at least start pre-filming videos whenever I get a chance, so that I can at least release one a week, because I have so many videos that I want to make for you guys, and I hate that the rest of my life gets in the way of this, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be trying to do at least one video a week, come hell or high water. Please hold me to that. Somebody check in with me and hold me to that. My next resolution for the channel is that I want to be better about reviews. I have so many books that I'm kind of in the middle of that I'm supposed to be reviewing for authors and publishers, and it's embarrassing. I've had them since November, and I'm still working on them. So those will be happening soon. But I do want to be better about reviewing. I don't want to be so selective in my reviews. I think I'll start reviewing more of my school reading, because that's the majority of the reading that I do during the term. Finally, this is kind of a weird resolution, but I want to resist booktube reading pressure. And by that I mean I want to read what I want to read, not what the community is hyping over getting excited over, not the big hyped up book. I'm not really sure how to explain this one given that I didn't really give into book pressure, I guess, much last year in my reading, but I have noticed that when I go on Amazon now, I automatically go to YA, whereas before I would just kind of look at everything. I want to read what I want to read, and if I'm having a craving, fine. Follow your cravings. That's what I will be doing. I will be doing a reading year of following my book cravings, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, so those are all of my resolutions for 2014, and now I want to show you briefly all of the bookish things that I got for Christmas, because there actually weren't that many of them. Most of my family knows that I like to go buy my own books. That's something that I will spend money on for myself, so they don't bother buying me books for Christmas or my birthday, but I do have one aunt who loves buying me books because she reads them all as well and we like to talk about them. So I sent her my very, very long wish list on Amazon, and bless her, she went through and picked out a few that she would really like to talk to me about. So the first one of those I got was The Lowland by Jhumpa Lahiri, and I am ridiculously excited that I got this. This is her most recent novel. I never ever would have bought this for myself right away because it is in hardback and those tend to be more expensive. I would have waited or got it from the library. I think I may end up writing my senior thesis on some of her short stories, so I'm extremely excited, and hopefully I get around to this soon so that I can tie it all in, you know, under the guise of research. Or whatever. The next book that she got me was The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, and this is another book that I've been eyeing for a while and haven't purchased because it's always in hardcover. I am actually just realizing that I know literally nothing about this book, aside from the fact that J.K. Rowling wrote it, so I'm very, very excited to get into this, and it's a bit of a beast, so hopefully the writing goes fairly quickly, because once the semester starts, I know that my reading time will go way down, but I am so glad, again, that she got this for me, and I've never seen this cover, so that's exciting. The last book that I got for Christmas I am ridiculously excited about because I've been looking for this edition for a while, and that is The Remains of the Day by Kazuo Ishiguro. Never Let Me Go is my all-time favorite novel, and whenever I mention that to people, they automatically recommend me Remains of the Day. But whenever I go to a bookstore to pick it up, there'll be like a dozen Ishiguro novels, and this is the one that's missing. Needless to say, I'm super, super excited to finally have a copy, and thank you, Auntie Frances. I know you're probably not watching this, but sending out good karma because I feel like that matters. So that was all the books, but then I did get this from my other aunt, and it's a Jane Austen shirt. I did do some book shopping for other people for Christmas and wanted to do some shopping for myself as well, but I had already kind of blown my bank account shopping for others, so I did only one splurge purchase for myself, and I think it's totally justified because it is the Hobbit Extended Edition 5-disc set. Oh, I don't even know if I can express how excited about this I am. When I first saw this in Barnes & Noble, I totally geeked out, really publicly. My brother got embarrassed, walked away, but it was totally worth it. I have it in my possession. There's 5 discs in here. 2 of them are the movie. The other 3 are a ton of special features. I think there's like 9 hours of special features, behind the scenes, goodness, and I cannot wait. My family owns every single one of the Lord of the Rings extended editions, and it felt right for me to pick this up because, I mean, I don't know if I can express any other way than I already have tried in a million other videos how much I love Tolkien's universe. I don't know. Okay. Calming down. I'm sorry you had to see that. Alright, so those were all of my resolutions and all of my bookish Christmas presents, so I hope you enjoyed. I'm not sure what to say now. If you guys would like to share any of your bookish resolutions or you have a video, let me know down below and I will go check those out because I really, really have been enjoying figuring out what everybody else wants to do with their bookish year. Alright, so I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and I will see you next time. Bye! So close, you guys, I can taste it. Well, figuratively. Oh. Completely no. My final reading resolution. I need to stop laughing. Words are so hard. I don't know how to hold this. Not that, what? Oh, words, order, English. I'm an English major.